Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 450th podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Kyle, and I'm currently the president of the group. I got some very special news today. I just found out that the Rowan Public Library will be getting the Hayao Miyazaki film Upon Poppy Hill, and we hope to have it sometime real soon. Also, today I found out that we will be getting the series. Now, this is not an anime, it's a non-anime, called Arrow, which is based off of the EC comic book character Green Arrow. So it's beginning a box set of that as soon as it becomes available. What's been going on with me lately? Well, I saw some old friends this past weekend at the Comic Mon store, Scott and Eric, and also two other friends that I hadn't seen in a while. They had went down to Charlotte and came by the Comic Mon store as they were going back home, just call them by potluck. And we talked about a lot of things that have been going on in fandom and stuff. They gave me their views about the Heroes of Crossplay, and we had a very nice time, and I really do want to thank them personally for taking the time out to talk with me. I really enjoyed it. Also too, Sunday I went and I talked to the Commodore who runs the yachting club at Guilford College. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact that they are going to try to have a What the Hell Con in 2014. She said that she's got a very great bunch of people that are very enthusiastic, and that they're hoping to make this next year's What the Hell Con the best yet. But I also want to tell you this, StellarCon 2014 has been put on hold. There's been some difficulties in SFQ. Don't know all the details, but I do know for a fact there will be no StellarCon for 2014. As far as our commitments, we are committed to Ichiban Con 5. We are committed to What the Hell Con in 2014, and also to the Triad Anime Convention. Now, there has been a question that somebody recently came up and asked me and said, well, Robert, why don't you make the Triad Anime Convention your home convention? Well, there's a problem with that. One thing, I don't think it's fair to the other anime clubs that are in the Triad area, and we would be showing favoritism, like we'd have two up north and only one down in the south area of the state. So that's one of the reasons why I've never really made the Triad Anime Convention a home convention. There's no rule stopping me, but it's just that I feel like if anybody deserves to make that a home convention, it needs to be somebody who's in the Triad area, some group or something. Maybe the Winston-Salem area should claim that as their home convention. So enough about that. Also too, the Comic Mon store is going to be having a special event, and they're going to be having a gaming tournament which will be held on October 19th from noon to midnight at the Salisbury Hotel Salisbury and Conference Center, and that's on 530 J. Alexander Boulevard. And this is a special gaming tournament. This is not a convention. Let's make sure we get this right. But there is an entry fee of $10, and they're going to be playing a bunch of different games from that period of time to that period of time. And we wish the Comic Mon store the best of success in their endeavor on the day. For ourselves, I recently had to leave another anime club. I had to quit and leave it. And the reason why I left, and I'm not going to go in a whole bunch of detail about it, is I couldn't be myself in that group. Just basically, it got to a point where I was thinking that it was getting too picky, because there's a lot more fish that really need to be fried. We have right now the 25th anniversary of Akira. We have the 25th anniversary of the Record of Lotus War, the OVA. We have the 25th anniversary of Cowboy Bebop. And then next year, which will be 2014, Hiroshima's manga will be turning 200 years old. And I don't have time to deal with silliness, because we really do need to ask this question to ourselves: what can we do to honor the Japanese people and Hiroshima for over 200 years of manga? And I've really been trying to hit my brains, racking it and trying to see about what can be done to honor the Japanese people and honor these great artists that even became before Tezuka. Well, our next event will be the Salisbury Mall Community Day, which will be held on September the 14th. Now, that will be from 9 to 3 at the Salisbury Mall. And on September the 29th, we are going to be having a meeting at Woodleaf Lanes from 6 to 8 to see Black Cat. Then on October 17th, we're going to be having another meeting at Woodleaf Lanes from 6 to 8 to show Rosary plus the Vampire. Rosario plus the Vampire, excuse me, my fault. Also too, in December the 15th of 2013 will mark our 10th anniversary since we started the group. Well, I hope that you enjoyed watching this podcast today, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.